Hello children, welcome you all to this session. In this session, we are going to see the continuation of quick recap. Arrange the following numbers in ascending order. In ascending order, you have to arrange the numbers from the smallest number to the biggest numbers. Here, we have two digit. As I said earlier, when you have two digit, you have to see the numbers in the tens place. In 19, we have 1. In 73, we have 7. In 28, we have 2. And in 35, we have 3. So, among these number, which is the smallest number? Yes, it is 19. After 19, we have 28. After 28, we have 35. After 35, we have 73. Here, 73 is the biggest number because in tens place we have 7. B. 29, 57, 34 and 74. In 29, we have 2 in tens place. 57, we have 5. 34 we have 3 and 74 we have 7. So among these numbers, which is the smallest number? It is 29. After 29 we have 34. After 34 we have 57. After 57 we have 74. Yes. Arrange the following numbers in descending order. When it is descending order, you have to write the numbers from the biggest number to the smallest number. A. We have 24, 38, 27 and 45. In 24 we have 2 in tens place. 38 we have 3, 27 we have 2, 45 we have 4. So among these numbers, which is the biggest number? It is 45. After 45 we have 38. After 38 we have 27. After 27 we have 24 because 24 is the smallest number. B. 47, 73, 17 and 27. Among these numbers, which is the greatest number? That is 73. After 73, we have 47. After 47, we have 27. After 27, we have 17. Descending order, you have to write the numbers from the smallest number to the biggest number. In descending order, you have to write the numbers from biggest number to the smallest number. 7. Solve the following using the number line. Always in a number line, the number starts from 0. A. 4 plus 1. What is 4 plus 1? 4 plus 1 is 5. So, let us do it as 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So, plus 1. It is 5. Fill in the blanks. A. Dash plus 0 is equal to 31. In addition, if you add any number plus 0, you will get the same number. So, here we have 31, which means 31 plus 0 is 31. B. 33 plus dash is equal to 58. Here they are saying that some number has been added with 33 so that we have got 58. So in this case we have to subtract 33 from 58 so that we will get the number which has to be added to 33 to get 58. So when you subtract 33 from 58, you will get it as 8 minus 3. 8 in your mind, 3 in your finger. Before 8, 7, 6, 5. 5 in your mind, 3 in your finger. Before 5, 4, 3, 2. So it is 25. C. Dash minus 1 is equal to 42. So there was a number here. When you minus 1 with that number, you will get 42. So here you will be having 43. D. 18 minus dash is equal to 1. So when you subtract 18 with a number, you will get it as 1. So here it would be 17. E dash minus 0 is equal to 82. Same way in subtraction also, when you subtract any number with 0, you will get the answer as same number. So 82 minus 0 is 82. F 27 minus dash is equal to 0. When you subtract same numbers, you will get the answer as 0. So 27 minus 27 is equal to 0. 9. Add or subtract the following. A. We have 21, 73. In ones place we have 1 and 3. In tens place we have 2 and 7. Always in addition have the bigger number in your mind and smaller number in your finger. So 3 in your mind, 1 in your finger. After 3 it is 4. 7 in your mind and 2 in your finger. After 7, 8, 9. B. 35 and 41. In ones place we have 5 and 1. In tens place we have 3 and 4. So bigger number in your mind. 5 in your mind, 1 in your finger. After 5 it is 6. 4 in your mind and 3 in your finger. After 4, 5, 6, 7. C. We have 42, 27. In ones place we have 2 and 7. In tens place we have 4 and 2. So in ones place you have to keep the bigger number in your mind. You have to keep 7 in your mind, 2 in your finger. After 7 it is 8 and 9. In tens place we have 4 and 2. 4 in your mind, 2 in your finger. After 4, 5 and 6. 58 minus 36. In ones place we have 8, 6. In tens place we have 5, 3. Same way in subtraction also, you have to take the bigger number in your mind and smaller number in your finger. We have 8 and 6. 8 in your mind, 6 in your finger, and we have to start saying the number backwards. Before 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So let us write 2. 5 minus 3. 5 in your mind, 3 in your finger. Before 5, 4, 3. It is 2. E. 96 minus 66. 6 minus 6. When you subtract same numbers, you will get answer as 0. Here in tens place we have 9 and 6. 9 in your mind, 6 in your finger. Before 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let us write 3. F. 83 minus 21. Ones place we have 3 and 1. Tens place we have 8 and 2. So 3 minus 1. 3 in your mind and 1 in your finger. Before 3, 2, 1, which is 2. 8 minus 2. 8 in your mind, 2 in your finger. Before 8, 7, 6. Tenth one, multiply the following. B. 2 multiplied by 5. 2 fives are. Then you have to say 2 tables 5 times. Let us say 2 tables 5 times. 2 ones are 2. 2 twos are 4. 2 threes are 6. 2 fours are 8. 2 fives are 10. So we have to write 10. 2 fives are 10. C. 5 into 8, which means you have to say 5 8 times. Let us say 5 eights are, 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25, 5 six are 30. 5 sevens are 35. 5 eights are 40. So let us write 5 eights are 40. 11th one. Read the following number stories and solve them. A. A fruit seller sold 32 mangoes. He was left with 13 mangoes. How many mangoes did the fruit seller have in the beginning? Here they are saying that a fruit seller had sold 32 mangoes. After selling 32 mangoes, he was left with 13 mangoes. Now here we have to find how many mangoes did the fruit seller have before selling any mangoes. So here we have to add 32 plus 13 so that we will get the number of mangoes which the fruit seller had before selling any. So let us add 32 plus 13. Let us write 32. 3, 2, 32. And here we will write 13. 1, 3, 13. When we add these two, we will be getting the number of mangoes the fruit seller had in the beginning. Here in ones place we have 2 and 3. In tens place we have 3 and 1. In ones place you have to take 3 in your mind and 2 in your finger. After 3 it is 4 and 5. In tens place we have 3 and 1. 3 in your mind, 1 in your finger. After 3 it is 4. 45. So the fruit seller had 45 mangoes in the beginning. There are 48 students in a class. 17 students were absent on a particular day. How many students were present on that day? They are saying that the total strength of the class is 48. On a particular day, 17 students were absent. 17 students did not come to school. How many students were present on that day? So here you have to subtract the total strength of the class from the number of students who were absent on that day. That is, the strength of the class is 48 and the number of students who were absent is 17. 48 minus 17. So let us subtract 48 from 17. 4, 8. 48 minus 17. When you subtract 48 minus 17, you will get the number of students present on that day. So, in subtraction, keep the bigger number in your mind, that is 8 in your mind and 7 in your finger, and start saying the numbers backwards. Before 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 in your mind, 1 in your finger. Before 4, 3. Yes. So, 31 students were present on that day. 12th one. Which is heavier, a pumpkin or a mango? Which is heavier? Yes, the pumpkin is heavier. So, let us circle the pumpkin. Yes, 13th one. Write the time shown by the following clock. In a clock there are two hands, one is small, another one is big one. Small hand always shows the hour hand and the big hand always shows the minute. So small hand is called as hour hand and big hand is called as minute hand. A. The small hand is facing 9 and the big hand is facing 12. So, what is the time? It is 9 o'clock. B. The small hand is facing 2 and the big hand is facing 12. So, what is the time? It is 2 o'clock. 14th one. Write all the months that comes in between June and November. So you have to write the months which comes in between the June and November. So after June we have July. J U L Y. July. After July we have August. A U G U S T. August. After August, we have September. S E P T E M B E R. September. After September, we have October. O C T O B E R. October. After October, we have November. So, in between June and November, we have July, August, September, and October. 15th one, find the total value of the following currency note. Here they have given you the different currency notes and you have to find the total value of it. They have given you the 50 rupees, 20 rupees and 10 rupees. By adding all these, you have to find the total value of the currency notes. So let us add 50 plus 20 plus 10. When you add all these things, you will get the total amount. So in ones place, you have zeros, all zeros. 50 you have 0, 20 you have 0 in ones place and 10 you have 0 in ones place. So let us write 0. So in tens place, we have 5, 2 and 1. So if you take 5 in your mind and 2 in your finger, after 5 it is 6, 7. 7 in your mind, 1 in your finger. After 7, it is 8. So, we have 80 rupees in total. One. Observe the following pattern and circle the shape which should come next. Here they have given you the shapes and you have to circle the shape which should come next. They have given two square, two triangle and a square. So after this square, which shape should come? It is square. So let us circle square. Yes, children. In this session, we have seen the quick recap of what you have studied in your Standard 1. So, in next session, we will be studying the numbers up to 1000. Until then, take care, stay home, stay safe. Thank you, children.